Hello, welcome, and today I will be showing you a sweet gaming rig for under $500 that you can build right now. So let's get started with a processor. For the processor, I'm choosing the AMD A10 5800K APU. The reason I choose this is it can run games at great speeds, has a built-in graphics card pretty much, and it's only $129, and that's great for a budget game. Some people will surpass this and say, no, it's horrible, just don't use this. But I say, and what a ton of other people say that aren't just Intel fanboys, they say that it's a great processor, great bang for your buck. And to top that off, in this budget build, I even added an aftermarket cooler, a Cooler Master Hyper 212 Evo, and this thing will keep your processor so cool. It'll be like Christmas time, I swear to you. And you'll be able to overclock that thing like no one's business. And for $31.99, who the heck would not want this? Great reviews, by the way. Next up is our motherboard. It's an ASUS F2A85V Pro FM2 AMD ATX AMD motherboard, and this is a good motherboard. I've seen some good reviews. People recommend it. You can do some cross-firing in here, and you can get your dual graphics, which I don't recommend. But after that's all said and done, it's $139. There's not many AM2 or FM2 motherboards out there. They're kind of new, and this one is Windows 8 ready, so it'll get you through there. And Asus is pretty good. Next up, we have our memory RAM, Corsair Vengeance 8 gigabytes, and we have two sets of 4 gigabyte sticks, and this will be just fantastic for $40.99. Nothing too much to explain here. Great reviews, and overall, I see a lot of people putting this in their build. Next up, we have a Western Digital Blue 500 gigabytes, 7200 RPM, and this will allow you to record your video games if you want to, because it has a 7200 RPM, and it has some space on there. It's not 1 terabyte, but it'll get you, it'll get the job done. And for $69, what more could you ask for? Next up, for the case, we have a Cooler Master HAF mid-tower case, and this thing, my favorite case of all times, and it's a 2011 Reader Choice Award Best Chassis. And for our PSU, our power supply, we go with a RaidMax RX 500 AF 500 watt power supply, and it's 80 plus bronze certified power supply. Great thing. Only downside, it's white, but I think that doesn't make too much of a difference. If you really want, you can paint it black. Just try not to ruin it while painting it. And now, all those items all together in Newegg come to $512.93. And you're asking me, this is a $500 bill. Why did you go over? Well, I didn't, because if you come over here to PC Part Picker and you pick all these parts, and I'll give the link, it ends up being $447.32.